This is me breaking a rule at a trampoline park right in front of an employee.
Bro, they didn't even notice me.
But that's just the beginning, because I'm gonna be breaking 9 rules with each one getting more and more strict to find out one thing. Will they actually kick me out?
Alrighty, the second rule I'm gonna be breaking is you're not allowed to lay down on the trampolines. I'm gonna try to literally lay down on every single trampoline here and see if I can get away with it.
To be honest, I'm not really sure why this one's a rule because it really causes no harm to just relax on them. Along with that, these trampolines were surprisingly really comfortable. Anyways, I went around the park and pretty much laid on every single one, meaning that's another rule broken here without getting kicked out. Now, even though it does seem like I'm doing a bad thing, I'm not actually trying to create chaos by breaking all the rules. Because the real reason I'm doing this is to find out if they're actually being enforced by the employees in order to keep people safe.
The next rule I'm gonna be breaking at this trampoline park is no flips on the dodgeball court. I think we gotta make it low key.
What are we doing?
We're gonna play a game of dodgeball, but we gotta do flips. We each got 3 lives. First one to lose loses.
That's how it works.
Yep.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
You better go back.
Hey, get back there, get back there. I'm gonna get you. Let's go. Hey.
Oh, dang it.
Wow, that was...
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Oh, watch this. I'm about to hit him right in the face.
I'm gonna catch it. Oh!
Are you serious right now?
Front flip.
Pick up the ball. Oh! Yeah, get over here. Oh no. Hey. Oh no!
Oh, I got you.
I got 1 life left.
I have like literally no balls over here. I'm gonna sit still and you're gonna miss me.
Yeah, watch this.
And you're not doing... Oh! You just got baited so hard.
I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty embarrassing how I lost that game of dodgeball, but on another note, I couldn't help but notice that Toby literally did a front flip mid-game and the employees said absolutely nothing. Just to make sure, I also did a flip and still, nobody said a word to me. So this means we officially broke another rule at this trampoline park and still have yet to get kicked out.
The next rule that I'm gonna be breaking is no food or drinks allowed on the trampolines. But that also includes no gum. And that's because you can either choke on it or it can fall and get stuck on the trampolines and ruin the trampoline. Now, when the workers weren't looking, I grabbed a piece of gum and I'm gonna be chewing it safely, of course. I don't wanna choke, and seeing if I can get away with it. Here goes nothing.
I began with just jumping around and doing some flips around the park, and no matter what I did, I was able to get away with it with no issue. Now, obviously, this rule is set here for a very good reason. The park just doesn't want any food or drinks to ruin their trampoline, which makes a lot of sense. So while I chew my gum, I'm being very cautious to not choke on it, or of course, not drop it.
I'm literally jumping and flipping around with gum in my mouth, and none of them have any idea.
However, one thing I did notice is that everywhere I went in this park so far was completely empty.
There's not really a lot of people here, but there are a select amount of employees. They're literally all staring at me. It's only like a matter of time until I get caught. Anyways, let's go finish breaking this rule. Whoa! I got gum in my mouth. No one even knows. No one even knows. No one's got no idea. I'm not gonna lie, some of these employees are actually looking at me, and to break this next rule, I have to take my socks off on the trampoline. Some trampoline parks are extremely strict about this rule, so I'm literally in the back corner, and I'm gonna take them off here so no one notices. Without any further ado, let's let those dogs out. That means I'm gonna take my socks off. Yeah.
This rule is typically enforced for a couple of reasons, one being it makes the park cleaner if everyone is wearing new socks, and 2 being a safety concern. These socks actually have rubber pads on the bottom of them, which makes it impossible to slip, so of course, I'm going to be extra safe while breaking this rule. I hopped on the trampolines and began with just doing flips on my stomach and back, that way I wasn't actually doing anything wrong. But just to make sure I broke this rule entirely, I made sure to do some normal flips as well. Even after doing all of this, still no employee said anything to me, which means
another rule broken. Yeah, it's broke. I broke it. That's right. Moving on, the next rule I'm gonna be breaking is only one person is allowed on a trampoline at a time. Now, the reason this isn't allowed is because if 2 people are jumping at the same time, it could mess up the bounce and they could go flying into each other, meaning it's like actually super dangerous. So we're gonna do it safely by going on a longer trampoline. That way we don't hit each other.
Me and Toby hopped up on the trampoline and he immediately started doing flips while I just stood there. Next up, I did the same thing, and of course we still got away with it.
Both of us are on the trampoline right now. Bro, It is not allowed to be doing this right now.
To really push our luck and continue testing this rule, we decided to do flips at the same time, and again, we got away with it without the worker saying anything.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, me and Toby have broken another rule at the trampoline park.
At this point, I was really starting to question if the employees even enforce the rules here, since I've literally broken 6 rules with absolutely no consequences. Although moving forward, these next 4 rules are way more dangerous to break, so I'm curious to see if I'm going to be able to get away with breaking them.
Now we're going to take it a step further by doing something called double bouncing. If I jump on the trampoline at the right time, it can send Toby flying. Hey, what are you looking at? So anyways, I'm gonna double bounce him so he gets extra height.
So I go flying.
Yeah, so he goes, yeah, what he said, flying. Yeah.
Toby did a warm-up flip to show the normal amount of height he gets with no double bounce, but when we were gonna break the rule for real, he noticed the workers kept looking over at him, so he just backed out. This meant I was now gonna have to be the one to get double bounced instead. However, we decided to go over to these trampolines instead for 2 reasons. One was because of all the employees over where we just were, and 2 being these trampolines are just much bouncier, so I'm able to get more height. Anyways, without wasting any more time, let's go break this no double bouncing rule.
I'm ready. Oh, give me a big one. Double bouncing makes everything so much more fun. It's like you get twice the amount of bounce as normal.
That is
like double.
a fact. You get double. Oh.
Yeah. We're trying to break another rule, which is no diving. Now to break that rule, me and my friend Toby, we're gonna be pretending to have a battle game with these battle game noodles, and we're gonna be trying to hit each other off. Here's the plan. I'm gonna pretend to lose and actually dive.
Right, because you would lose anyway.
No, wait, no. Okay, new plan. We're both gonna fall,
pretend to
and
lose,
pretend we're gonna
and fall.
and pretend.
So we both hit each other.
So we dive.
So we, okay. 3.
Oh, I totally fell and didn't just break the no diving rule. That's not what happened. All right, we are literally on the 9th rule before I break the last and final rule that actually shouldn't be broken at a trampoline park. But until then, I'm gonna break this one, which is no hanging on the basketball hoops. This could literally shatter the rim if you're not a trained professional like me. So anyways, I'm gonna just be playing basketball like a normal person, and when they least expect it, I'm gonna hang from it. Yeah, I am.
I began just laying low and playing some basketball like any other normal person would, because I didn't want to get caught before I even attempt to break this rule. Although it was pretty embarrassing since I'm actually awful at basketball. Eventually though, after stalling for long enough, it came time to break this rule.
And just like that, rule broken. Yeah. I'm currently standing on the trampoline that I'm gonna break the last and final rule at, which is no double flips. I heard that most trampoline parks literally kick you out the second you do this because of how dangerous it is. So I'm gonna do this and see if they'll actually kick me out, even after breaking all these rules, plus this last and final one.
Now, even though I do double flips all the time with no issue at all, the workers here have no idea that I'm actually a trained professional. The reason this rule is usually so enforced is because if someone were to try this and have no idea what they're doing, they could get seriously hurt. With that being said, if they're gonna kick me out for breaking any of this rules, it's definitely gonna be this one, so let's just see what happens.
Bro, I think we're good. Let's get out of here. I think we're good. Alrighty, I literally just finished breaking every single rule in the trampoline park, and somehow they didn't actually kick me out. I think it's still good that they have rules to keep people safe, but yeah. Look, there's chickens. What's up, chickens?